Hello, just want to do a quick run through on how easy it is to upload a clip to operationsnap, or to create a clip to upload to operationsnap. I'm going to use DaVinci Resolve, and I'm going to grab the video straight off my my camera. It's a little cheap Amazon camera that I mount to my helmet cam. But you could do this if you had a dash cam or anything like that. Just plug it in your computer and off we go. So this is DaVinci Resolve. One of the things that caught me out is it's important to check the video format that comes off of the resolution that comes off your camera. So if you do properties and then details, it shows you the resolution 3840 by 2160 for this case. So when you create a new project, you want to go to project settings and check this resolution here, and you want to change that to this case 3840 by 2160 Ultra HD, and then save. And then you want to grab your video and dump it in the media pool, and then drag it onto the timeline, onto the timeline, like that. Okay, and then if you go to edit, and then you can play the video through and find the segment of the video that you want to catch. So this video in the real world would be 10-15 minutes long segments. So you just want to find the bit of the video where the issue happened and just cut it to the bits that are relevant. So you might sort of track through to the bit where it started to happen. You play it through, or you can play it backwards, or you can just use the arrow keys to dodge through frame by frame, which is really useful for getting registration numbers of cars. So cut it to the bit that's important. So if you then hit on the little blade bit, and then you go to the bit that you want to cut off, so the start of the video in this instance, and then select the bit that you don't need, hit delete on your keyboard, and that cuts it off. Then you can play it through to where it stops. Okay, so I've found the bit that I want to snip out. It doesn't have to be the full 4 minutes that the police request. It can. I've submitted stuff less than a minute long, and that's fine. You just have to try and make sure that you get the entire event before and after, from when you first see the vehicle to when you last see the vehicle, is what I try and do. So then you can cut that bit off there, hit back on the arrow, delete the end of the video that you don't need, and that's it. So I've now got my clip that I am ready to submit to operationsnap. Then I can hit File, Quick Export. I select YouTube, and then I also upload directly, because it then creates a copy of the thing of the event. I then put in the reg, done, KD 52 OYOHE, say for instance, and then a little quick sort of for my own reference of what happened. So close pass, or pulled out in front of you, almost hit a pedestrian. Just a little snippet in the file name. I'm going to say close pass in this instance because it wasn't a close pass, but I'm just doing this for education purposes. So, and then hit export, and then I also put in that file name, and I'll just save it somewhere on my computer rather than on the SD card of the device. So then I've got a local copy and I've got an online copy. Same thing again, put in the reg number, KD 52, whatever it was, I can't remember what it was now. Close pass, and then hit save, and then it will then render that out to the drive. Now this might take a little bit of time, but obviously this is only a really short clip, so it's quite quick. And then it also, because I've set to upload directly, it will then also automatically upload to YouTube as well. Hit close, and then we can go to our web page. So this is operationsnap.dorset.police.uk, because I'm in Dorset, and it'll bring up the thing. There's FAQs that are worth a read to see what is and isn't submissible. A lot of people don't realise that if a car is blocking a pavement, that is admissible to Operation Snap. Close passes, anything dangerous, people running red lights, turning right out of junctions they shouldn't be turning right out of, anything you see that's dangerous, but it's worth having a read of the FAQs. Hit proceed. You have to be willing to attend court. It very rarely happens. Don't worry about it. I've read the FAQs. I'm older than 18. Fill in your details. Address, email address. Now, I select email for contact, and then if you put your date of birth in, Devon, Dorset, location of the incident. So I put the road name, and with the junction that's sort of nearest to it, time of the incident, date of the incident, registration number of the vehicle, make of the offending vehicle if known, do you know the driver, what were you a driver, cyclist, whatever. Put in, so in here I would say, so for a close pass you say I was cycling down the road, car overtook me, too close, in there, and then you do a longer description in this bit. So I was cycling along, I heard the car approach very quickly, for instance, if it was doing that, very quickly from behind, checked over my shoulder, saw he was coming very quickly, and then they overtook very close. Worth mentioning that it was less than 1.5 meters if it was less than 1.5 meters, because otherwise it's not classed as a close pass. How was it recorded? So I was using an action camera. It's mounted on my helmet. It was recorded on an SD card. When viewed, does the footage so if your camera, like my camera, does show the time and date on it, although I don't set the time and date because when I remove the battery it forgets, which is really annoying. So I click, it does have the time and date on it, but it is incorrect. I confirm, signed, and then you can add the files here. So you find the file, test video, and then open, and then you confirm, do the verification, and then hit submit, and that is it. Job done. Move on, next one. Okay, hopefully that was useful. DaVinci is very powerful. You can do loads of stuff with it, but you don't need to learn all of that. It's just really, you can just literally just do a basic clip and export. So hopefully that's useful. Thank you very much. Bye bye.